Hey guys, this is Mrs. Park. We are going to work through the next few slides together. I'm thinking we're going to go through 4 through 8. So watch the video and then go ahead and work through your Desmos activity, but I just kind of wanted to touch base here with completing the square. So let's look at slide 4. The area of the rectangle at the left has an area of x squared plus 6x. Using the red point on the rectangle on the right, make another polygon that is not a rectangle and has the same area as the rectangle to the left. So that's a lot of words to say. We're just going to take this image here and we're going to rearrange it so that it's a different shape. So we're going to take this, we're going to drag it, and we're going to rearrange this so that it has the same area. So we've got our x squared still, and here you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6x. And we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6x. So these two images have the same area, they just look different. So we've completed that. Let's go to our next slide. Now move the red point to make a hexagon with the same area of x squared plus 6x that fits inside of a square. So remember, square, all of our sides are equal. So I'm going to go ahead and make that same shape that I made on the last slide. X squared, 3x is here, 3x is here. So we've got the same length on all of our sides, but we are missing some pieces here. So the question is, how many square units would it take to complete the square? That's the method we're using. So if we were to add pieces here, how many units would it take? Well, this square here is 3 by 3. So we would need 9 units to complete the square. Let's look at the next one. Here's the square filled in. So we knew that we had to add 9 units. The side length of the square is x plus 3. What is the area? So let's look at this. We've got the blue square, so that's our x squared. So we're going to do x squared. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green tiles, so plus 6x. Plus the 9 units we had to add up here in the corner. So our total area is x squared plus 6x plus 9. Next, knowing everything we've learned about squares and square roots, we know that the area of the square is equal to its side length squared. So that just means because we have a square here, we know that both sides have to have the same measurement. So we've got x plus 3 here and x plus 3 here. So because it's a perfect square, we can write our expression 2 different ways. In standard form, x squared plus 6x plus 9. Or we can write it in factored form, which is just x plus 3 squared. Because both of our sides are x plus 3, we can square it. So let's try this again. Use the graph at the left to complete the square expression. So we've started with x squared plus 10x. So we've got x plus 10 here. We're going to adjust this so that it's a square. So if we've got 10 x's here, how many x's would have to be on the side of my square for them to be equal? So we're going to take half of our 10, and we're going to do 5 on this side. We're going to put 5 on this side. So x plus 5, that both of our sides are the same, so we know this is a square. Which means if I have 5x's here, 5x's here, I would have to add how many squares? Well, 5 times 5 is going to give us 25. So we're going to add 25 there. In our sides, in our factored form, we're going to have each side is x plus 5, so the factored expression would be x plus 5 squared. Go ahead, keep working through the activity, try slide 9 on your own, and then the Desmos activity is going to walk you through how to use this method to solve quadratic equations.